What's up, world? It's your boy Drew Marcy here for How to Rap, and in this video we are breaking down 3 mistakes to avoid as an advanced rapper. Now, yesterday we covered as an early beginner rapper, up and coming. Today we're doing it for the more advanced. Been doing it 5, 10 plus years. Maybe had some of the trappings of success already, sold some records, maybe went on a tour. You know, you really doing it. You've taken it seriously. You take yourself seriously as an artist, and there are things that we still do. I've been doing 15 plus years, just got off a tour last year, 15 countries, fully paid for, saw the world from this rap stuff, and I still made and make these mistakes. So I wanted to hip y'all to these as we go forward. So number 1, not attending or being too cool at music events. We're all guilty of this. I am certainly guilty of this to this day, even with a little bit of cachet, whatever that accounts for as like a rap coach or somebody you can find online who talks about music, whatever I am, you know what I'm saying? I still struggle to convince myself to go to these events, whether it's because I think, you know, you get a kind of judgmental mind when you think about these things. You either think it's full of people that don't rap as good as me, or it's full of people that are trying to take from my pockets, or, you know, really it's just a bunch of speakers that I don't get to meet. Why should I go over there and spend my time? I could be in the studio. A million excuses come up when, first of all, you're defined by the people that you spend the most time around. And whether or not they're as good a rapper as you, or if they're a manager that can get you signed to whatever, or they're an independent label that would bring you on, or whatever it is, no matter who they are, you invariably being in the presence of these people, physical presence of these people, are surrounded by people that are as passionate as you about music and about connecting with people to make money from music. A lot of these events cost money, or if you're getting it for free, are usually connected to somebody with money in the industry. So you have an opportunity to surround yourself with people of the same level of passion, the same level of entrepreneurship, and often pretty cool people, because that's another dynamic with these things, is that they skew to more serious people in the industry that are willing to get up off they behind, off the Fortnite, off even the YouTube and watching some guy in a live stream. They're willing to go get off their butt and go to these events, right? So they're skewed to people that are more success oriented, right? Not just music people, but the people that are actually taking the action. So first real major reason to do it is to get around the right people. Second thing that I do and have done is being a little too cool for school. Going to an event and not talking to anybody is roughly the same thing as going to the event, not going to the event at all. Yeah, you get a little bit more by listening to them, but if you're tuned out or you're too busy looking around and seeing, you know what I'm saying? Like if they heard my tracks, you know what I mean? I'd be up on that seminar stage. Like I think these things for real. Like I'm How to Rap Drew. These people don't have 200,000 subscribers. How many million views they got? How many students they got? You know, I think these insecure BS things when I'm at my low point in these events. So this is a mistake to avoid. And this is something that I'm working on. And I know it really starts to come up more when you're advanced, because to be honest, when you're a beginner, you're a little nervous to even like show your music to people. So it's not as much an issue. You have to get over that hurdle before you get over the hurdle of, I think I'm too cool, as we like to talk about, as an issue for the advanced people. So definitely get out to those music events. Every city has them. That's another excuse I hear. Oh, I live in this small town in Illinois where there's no music event. Dude, in Champaign, I don't even know Illinois like that. We're just using this example. In Champaign, Illinois, there's one of the biggest state universities. There are music events in the middle of Illinois, bruh. I live in Omaha. I live in France. All these, come on, man. I've been around the world. I've been around the country. There is always a music event. You just got to get out there. And again, it's the right people. Number 2, collaborating too little with other creatives. This is another big one. Big one I still break. Look, if somebody is a photographer, if somebody is a graphic artist, if somebody is a filmmaker, if I'm talking people that not in the culture of hip hop. I'm just talking they're into it in general. That's their job. That's what they're interested in. Even for you high schoolers or younger folks like in college, if somebody's into that, they have a lot of advantages to help you in your rap career, especially if you're advanced and the music you're making is already fire, right? They're just going to be amazed that somebody has taken their art, their skill seriously enough to get this good at it. Creatives respect creatives, right? And let me just use an example for me on social media. I do obviously a pretty niche thing. I teach people how to rap online. This is kind of, there's only one or two people like me in this, and it's gotten to a noticeable number of people paying attention, and I thank you for that. You can imagine that a lot of people that have nothing to do with rap, that don't even like rap, hit me up just because they respect the fact I was able to do something that would be of interest to 200,000 people in theory. Obviously, not everybody who subscribes watches it, but even if you're somebody, a math whiz or something like that, and you're a math professor, they know that social media is really important, and they might have students that are interested in learning how to rap outside of their math stuff. So if I do the work to get my name to a point that impresses the math teacher just off numbers, I may then have access to all of his students. Similar with creatives. You don't have to keep looking for people that are involved in the hip hop industry. They can still be of serious value to you, even if it's just a photographer to get you a nice free photo shoot of high quality because they really are impressed by the fact you got really good at music, even if it's not their cup of tea. So one big mistake that I made definitely is not putting myself out there enough. One thing, and I'll call myself out here to the How to Rap world, is I've wanted to do live events related to how to rap in the LA area. This is where I live, LA. Of course, there's tons of How to Rap fans in LA. If you're watching this and you're from LA, put it in the comments. But I wanted to do these things and I'm just not following through. I have a couple friends that would do it. I know there's a lot of other music educators, Busy Works Beats, Curtis King, they do some events in the LA area. So I know it's possible. It's just something I haven't followed through on, maybe because, I'm being defensive about collaborating with other creatives. So that's something I got to call myself out on. And that's something that you should call yourself out on too. I just got like an iMessage in this. So if you heard it, my bad. Number 3, over-competitiveness or fear of other artists, or similar artists, I should say. This is another big thing. All right, so if you're one of the only rappers in your hood and you're dope, and your friend says, oh snap, like there's actually this one cat, town over, or one hood over, that kind of raps like you. Y'all should work together, because most of the time when people that aren't invested in your ego, that aren't invested in your, I gotta be the best rapper, the best rap coach, whatever, people that aren't invested in that, they assume that you're adult enough and passionate enough and driven enough to work with other people who are good and might be like you, and they want to introduce you to them, right? Now, how many times have we, and I'm talking me, talking you advanced artists, all of us heard about another person who does a similar style of rap to us, or a similar flow, whatever, similar thing, right, to us, and our initial gut reaction is, I'm gonna link up with him though, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna get to it. And then weeks pass and you don't follow up, or if you do meet him, there's this like awkward tension. Like, that is some catty First Wives Club stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know how like when like this has got, don't take this the wrong way, don't me to me, but like how there'll be a new girl, like you bring your girlfriend to your family, right? And your female cousins or your aunt automatically gets into beef with your new girlfriend, because that's just some catty stuff that happens in families sometimes, right? This is similar mentality that I'm doing if there's another rap coach that somebody wants to introduce me to. Or same mentality for you advanced artists. If you're like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Like, I heard he doing the fast flow with the auto-tune. Yeah, I'm gonna link up with him. That fake, I'm gonna link up with him. You know what I mean? Which really means I ain't really feeling that. I'm supposed to be number one on this block. That fake over-competitiveness, and honestly, what it is deep inside is fear, right? Another big mistake I've made. Hopefully it's come through. I'm telling y'all the mistakes that I continue to make, and something that y'all should watch out for as well. Now, we did drop 2 videos today, so it's the second video of the day. So no multi-mission winner for today, but multi-mission where in the comments I want you to give 5 rhymes in multi-syllable. And if y'all don't know about that, I'll link you to the multi-syllable explanation. 5 rhymes to the word we give you in the comments. And today we on Game of Thrones level. Hopefully y'all into Game of Thrones. And this is actually the first time we've done a 3-syllable multi-mission joint. So today we got Winterfell, right? So I want to see 5 rhymes with multis, right? So you got to rhyme all 3 syllables with Winterfell. I'll start it off, yo. Winterfell. Pop up on you, hit you in the neck like a splinter cell. Easiest one ever. I've been through hell. In fact, I gotta be honest, I even been to jail. But I didn't think that was a freaking L, because now I get to teach them with many reasons over the seasons with different tales. Something like that. I'm doing it like the, yo, Philly. I'm from Philly originally. I'm doing the Philly delivery. All right, y'all. So see y'all in the comments. Thank you for watching, taking the time to watch the video. If you're interested in coaching for your career, check out 24/7 Music Group. And I'll see you on the next one. Appreciate it. Peace.